"Go away, evil spirits," I shouted as I ran out of the house, a 35-year-old single man. As I drove to the destination, I unconsciously remembered what I was like in the past. I think I was at my best when I was in high school. I wanted to remember those days. In high school, I worked hard in clubs with my friends, and repeatedly picked up girls and played pranks on them. I was shy, so I just couldn't confess my feelings, and even after graduating from high school, I didn't have a girlfriend. There were people I liked, but I just couldn't confess my feelings. I think now that this was my biggest mistake. After graduating from high school, I went on to college. At college, I stood out with my blonde hair. I spent my days appearing in fashion shows in venues that could hold 200 people, and performing at live music venues. At the age of 20, I got my first girlfriend. I confessed my feelings for the first time in my life. I met someone at a fashion show. She turned me down the first time, but I couldn't give up, so I confessed to her the second time and we started dating. I thought that having someone I loved would make life so much more brilliant, and I couldn't help but enjoy every day. We went on picnics and to concerts. I was happiest when I was with her. She was the person I loved most in the world. But that time didn't last long. I discovered her secret Twitter account and found out that she was cheating on me. My first love ended in a hopeless way, but I had a wonderful time at university with my irreplaceable friends. I would DJ all night and sleep on the Yamanote line in the morning to go to university. That was my daily life. At the time, I had no idea that such fun days were just a small part of my life. After graduating, I worked at an advertising company, but I couldn't last because I had to leave home at 8 a.m. every morning and get home at midnight. I quit after 6 months. After that, I got a part-time job at an electronics store. I was still young, so I guess I thought I could take my time and think about it. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Why did I go to college? Didn't I have dreams then? Before I knew it, I made excuses for myself and gave up. I thought I had to start working, so I kept taking job interviews. But I failed every single one. I thought I had to earn money, so I saw a job ad and applied for a temp job. It was a simple job, just packing clothes. I sometimes wondered why I was doing this. But I couldn't get accepted by other companies. Before I knew it, I was stuck in a swamp, and my life was at rock bottom. I started working as a temp, and although I couldn't save any money, I enjoyed every day. Everyone at work was nice, and I enjoyed going to the work site. There, an older man took a liking to me, and he started taking me to cabaret clubs. A bright red Porsche, a white BMW, and a black Geländewagen. The man drove around in 3 cars. It was dazzling to me. At times, he would go 5 times a week. I went there every day except on my days off. Of course, I didn't have any money, so the old man paid for everything. I went there many times, so I became close with some of the girls. I wouldn't call them my girlfriend, but I would hang out with them privately too. Of course, I was sometimes invited by the girls. There were also days when I would invite my friends and go out drinking with them. I had never been popular before, so I was under the illusion that my time had finally come, and I started going to cabaret clubs. I couldn't save money, but the work was easy, and on top of that, I kept going to cabaret clubs. I think I was stuck in that quagmire for about a year. The first hostess I sat next to was Rika, who was the same age as me. She was mature and looked sexy. She was just erotic. I fell in love at first sight. We had fun talking, and compared to a gloomy person like me, she was cheerful and fun. I wanted to see her, so I worked hard. I worked part-time while working as a temp worker, and went to see her on weekends. All the money I earned went to her.